Greetings, ladies and gentle ducks. Welcome back to the madness because, of course, the madness never ends. The man was simply experiencing some technical difficulties earlier. So we'll pretend that the earlier issues did not occur, and this is just where we are. And yeah, none of that happened. Just look here, please. Thank you. Oh, hello, Rando. Greetings. Welcome to the stream. Gee, there's even very little latency even. Huh. Here we. And it appears we have fixed the issues from before, because I'm not seeing dropped frames, and I'm seeing a steady bitrate. So I think we're good. I think we fixed the issues. Excellent. That's what I like to see. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I think maybe just seemingly I was working my graphics card a bit too hard, so I switched the kind of renderer for this, for the stream, to my CPU, and that seems to have perhaps sorted things out. How mad is technology? What are you doing? Oh, it's Frey. I thought it was Little Bub. What up, Feifei? Alright, well, that being the case, let's play a bit of Disco Elysium. Get stuck into it. Time to let this play while I doze off for a nap. Ah, oh, lucky you. Nap? That's... I should have had a nap. Because this wasn't working, and I was trying to sort it out for a while. What are you doing, Feifei? What's it all, Feifei? What's it all? And now the stream will be hosted by Feifei. What do you got to say, Feifei? Give me all of your chicken. I want all of your chicken. Hand it over. Soon, humans, I will claim all of your chicken and take over the world. Really, Feifei? That's concerning. Very concerning, Feifei. Very concerning. Alright, well, let's start Disco Elysium and get this show on the road, seeing as though it's actually working. Don't know how long we'll go for, because it is late, very late. But I don't start work that early tomorrow, so there for a bit. All right. Yes, you can enjoy the stream while you nap around. I don't mind. Also going to acquire food though. Chicken going on? Yeah, boy. All right. So I'm going to load previous autosave. Yeah, because they can see what happened back there. Not much happened, because I was told very quickly into the stream that it wasn't really working too well. And that saved. Okay. Anything else I can interact with? What did you call so John? Do you remember the scent of your childhood? I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die. You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit. Tell me. You remember your wife's hand on your face? Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are. You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry, dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone. Am I coming? Yeah, my mic's coming through. Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life? You said, who? Do you remember the warmth of her thighs between her legs and in her mouth? No. I left. I was left. I was left. It's right, funky baby. And you just stood there, one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours? I don't want to come back. They were only cramping your descent into the abyss. Now they're gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. All of it. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium. What is Elysium? Everything. A pale and the isolus. On the surface, the outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people, and you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up. I've talked to you before. No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do. Even in your dreams, and the act is wearing thin. The spots of the disco ball fade around you. Alright, he's hanging from a disco ball. Realise. Back in those cold time, sweating up the bed. Dinky boy. I could come back from this. You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours, bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding? My mind is tired and broken. Your mind is what now? I can't hear you. The rest is just a word dream. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding your head. So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts, some kind of new type of hangover. God, there's another type. Oh, shit. No, shit. Alright. Oh yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before. Just think of the ship you saw. Here it comes too, so soon already. Time alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. He'll let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory. Good going, buddy. What the hell was that? Is that how it's gonna be now when I close my eyes? Yes. Wait till you see the one with the jig in it. It's gonna be a good one. You feel even worse this morning than what you did last night. What chick? You don't know? Some brawl that messed you up. It'll come to you. It always does. What the hell is going on with me? You mean why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think. It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think. Oh, why is this happening? It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. Don't do that. Stay strong. The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself. Wait, what is speed? Speed is the potent central nervous system stimulant that kept you propped up all day yesterday despite your debilitating hangover. How else did you think you even got up from this floor? You got up from this floor because of a holy vow you made 16 years ago with me. Wake up exactly at 7:30 every morning until the day you die. Don't be silly. There was no vow. You were high on speed. That was the only reason you got up. You can't detect without it. It's that simple. No, I can't take this. I'm not going to go looking for speed. Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks, maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired. That's a lie. I can do this without the speed. Half the town won't be dead. Suit yourself, slow slide shellman. See how you do without your spark. Ooh, was that the right choice? Just the damage. Really? What do you mean assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do? Morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some water-torn building. Ah! I mean, yeah, it's good to go. Or maybe not. Your hands, however skillful, can't manage the stars on. You should get your chain cutters out. Oh. Apparently I have chain cutters. I'll be dead. Oh, really? Chain cutters step out your hands as you attempt to twist the force into place. Well, you know one thing, you've probably never been a plumber. I should have asked to. Oh well. freeze for freaking ages. Open there with the key or from the inside. The only metal used up there by hand. Bunch of fucking hole. Punch the hole. Does not produce a hole. Sit steadily in the frame. Your fist hurts. This is all very good. Normal thing to do. Leave. Bit metal, broken glass, your belt lies strewn with the broken forms of everyday objects. You are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter. Gaze upon me, stuff and despair. Anti-object task force. Oops. Wow, there's a lot going on today. Good morning.
Morning. Looks like we can get to work at once. The Union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
I know how to eat. I know how to swallow. I know how to chew. Why do we need to talk to them?
Everything points to the dock workers' union. The belt used for hanging him. The circumstances in Martinez. My preliminary information. Which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to talk to them. And it won't be easy.
Well, what do you mean, rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union. These men here. Men who drink beer for breakfast? There's talk of an armed wing of the Union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Are these the men Gart told us about yesterday?
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about, and one big problem to replace it.
There's so many of them, maybe we should call in reinforcements.
That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union. In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
Not exaggerating about that mortal danger, just calmly factoring it in. Your fist clenching, your bars rising uncomfortably. Let's roll.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Good. About me. Personally, concentrate on something else first. Yeah, streetwise, you might pass to it in your own.
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
What is it? Totally, I can see through them. Do you know what's behind that door? Shrugging is an international sign for no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Just a moment. And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
The lady is distressed, perhaps something more upbeat might cheer her up. Howdy, Lena, what's kicking? Howdy, Lena, what's kicking?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working.
Oh, but
The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
Wait, what's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
Why did you need to use the phone anyway?
To let the young woman who's house-sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night. But they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them. I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
You hear that? Someone's missing. They could be pub labeled. I love missing persons cases. Then right now, skip the foreplay times, having the dark alley shirts, shaking down the usual suspects. You know, legwork. Okay, I'll buy. Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
A cold breeze hits through. Something sweet in it. Somnolent. A damn chill goes down. You look around, you're still in the way. What is this expedition your husband was on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect.
Really?
But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the waterlock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
The wall's locked. That was broken. Could this be it? Wait, who is this? The waterlock to the other. The waterlock to the other side of the coast is broken. They're probably just stuck over
Oh
there.
my. What happened to the waterlock?
I really don't know.
Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
Of course. This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
If I see him, I'll let him know you're here, when or if I get there.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
So your husband is some kind of scientist?
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
And what is cryptozoology?
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
Oof. Ouch.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious. Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
She's completely internalized her husband's struggles. They are her own. Maybe you should convince her to tell you about some cool... Yes. Success! There's no point in manipulating anyone. Shouldn't be only too pleased to tell you about her work. I want to ask, hey Lena, I'd like to hear about some of the cryptids you've studied. Could you tell me about a couple of them?
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too.
One cryptid, not a couple. One. This won't turn into some kind of cryptid extravaganza.
Cryptid extravaganza, I like the sound of
And
that.
I don't. Just one.
Alright. Right, what's the most dangerous cryptid?
The gnome of Jeroma.
The gnome and Jeroma? That doesn't sound too bad.
Oh, it is. None of its victims survived. Grieving relatives never even found their bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved organic tissue.
And what did this cryptid look like?
It was reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead and a gangly little thing. Quite scary to look at. A couple of campers found it when it was already dying. They heard an odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to suffocate it. It still took the gnome of Jeroma an entire day to die.
If the body of the creature was found, why aren't there detailed illustrations of it in science textbooks, confirming the existence of this very little species?
Alas, the first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that would detoxify the gnome's venom. Instead, all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the creature itself. A poetic end, perhaps, but a real loss for science.
What's the biggest
Hey.
cryptid?
You promised you'd only ask about one cryptid.
But, Kim, don't you want to hear about another cryptid too? Right, okay, we can move
I'm
on for
glad
now.
you see it that way. Did we have anything more to do here?
Tell me more about Morel. Looks, character, your
Oh
relationship.
dear. I'm not sure where to begin.
And what does your husband look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
It's always a challenge to describe the person you know best in the world. Let's try again. If I were trying to meet him on the street, what would I look for?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame, and he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
Lieutenant pulls out his notebook concerning the other woman's description.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case.
How long have you been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn. Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
How did the two of you meet?
Via dating agency, I'm ashamed to say. I was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident, and he'd just divorced. We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later. I think I have all the information I need. Let's move on.
I hope I've been useful.
Tell me more about this rare insect your husband is looking
Sweetie,
for.
it's fascinating, but I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
Then it gives you something. No, I want to hear about the insect.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but
Yeah, here comes the interesting.
where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insulindian coast. Hence its name, the Insulindian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us officers.
There's a touch of awe in the way she enunciated that creature's name.
I knew it. We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists.
It's not made up, officer. I can assure you.
There's a hint of defensiveness to her ritual, but also confidence. She seems to sit up a little straighter in her chair.
It's simply elusive, so much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
What makes you think the phasmin is around here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
Interesting. Maybe the phasmin made the teenagers make out. So a newspaper clipping is all the evidence
Of
you
course,
have?
most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insulindian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
So is it dangerous?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
Is it
Oh,
valuable?
I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
Okay, what's so special
Oh,
about this
dear.
stick bug then?
I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special. Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
Right, well that's all for now, Mal. Mom. Insects. Where's this knick-knack stand? Hmm. Who is Saint Baptiste?
Saint Baptiste, you know, the pharmaceuticals company.
Ah.
Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals, the one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. That one. There.
Right. Cool. Knick-knack stand. What, the raincoat?
Here you go.
Hey. I've got a raincoat.
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. No, you need tear to use the tear machine. Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes, keep saving that economy. Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
Crumpled billboard reads, "Lime butter, the canal. Building lines by the bright curtains, the blonde boy looking. What is Simone butter? Whatever it is. Go on, I'm trying to reconstruct. Nice! Just on the side of the impact, and the parallel lines are burnt rubber. The cause is probably a motor vehicle. Yeah. Greater. Side slip map. Okay, the vehicle is traveling up the crater at 35 miles. 35 kilometers per hour. Back on. What's it? Says, take over him. Take the sword through the other one. the billboard. Time to ready to be this one. Thank you. This thing is stupid, mate. What was the model of this dancing vehicle? Two good canvas, the Capri 40. By the Capri. About the right size and tire marks. That's really. By the linear G22. Dirty with light money. Unlikely. Ah.
Any theories about what happened here?
First option. And he would drive and shake his hand.
What kind of car do you think it was? That's quite likely, from what I can tell.
I have no idea who could.
We're not traffic cops. Should we get back to the murder?
Bring this driver to justice. And all we have here. Yeah. Dus we moeten gewoon kunnen rennen. Go, Bum.
Yes? Hello?
Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
Yeah. I don't really want to disturb that much. What are you doing?
Looking for something to read.
Good. Good. Phenomenal.
It is.
I'm a policeman.
I know you are.
Do you need the help
What
of
with?
a policeman? Maybe your husband is missing?
My husband? No, he's not.
So where could he be?
I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working?
Where is this going, officer?
So what I'm hearing is you don't really know where your husband
Yes,
is.
but I don't really need to know where my husband is. Not all the time.
Wouldn't you like to?
No.
Suit yourself then, I don't really care if your husband
Why
is
are we
missing.
still talking about this? I haven't lost my husband.
He has that. Doesn't say love, you say that. It's okay.
What?
It's alright to not know where your husband is. Nothing shameful in that.
Who said anything about shame? Stop talking down to me. My husband is not missing.
But he is. Maybe your children are missing.
No, absolutely not.
Okay. So where are they?
Are you a policeman or a nanny?
A police whatever I want. Where are they?
They are not missing, sir.
You know where they are. They're at home. Smoking. Give the latter a blast. Hope something horrible will happen. If they're dead, bad vibe you got before. What if something awful has happened? What if they're in the sewers?
What? That's just... My daughters are perfectly fine. They're with their friends down in Shamrock. There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I'm saying it was just an guys commit to the daughters are safe.
They're almost grown up now anyway. They're past the age they need me protecting them from everything now.
Afraid the danger is now greater than ever. Tell me, how old are
My
they?
youngest girl, Jolie, is just shy of 16. Jenny, she is turning 18 next month. But we shouldn't even be talking about them.
And can you describe their appearance? Any features that stand out? Something to make identifying a little easier.
Why do you need to know this? Haven't I repeatedly told you that they're not missing? That they're in Shamrock, safe and well, at some stupid party?
If someone say party, you could use a party, hunt it down. Could do with a party, a killer party, not a lame one.
A killer party? What is it with you and pulp staples? My God. Please, no more talk about my daughters. They are fine.
Or maybe your cockatoo
I
is
don't mean
missing.
to disrespect, sir, but you are being a bit of a cockatoo here.
For what it's worth, I agree. But cockatoos can't be stopped when they get ladies. It's better to indulge him at this point.
Mum, I was asking about your cockatoo. Is it missing?
I don't even have a cockatoo. And guess what?
What?
Even if I had, it wouldn't be missing.
Alright, cockatoo not missing. I just wanted to make
Great.
sure. Just one question. What did you mean by me being a cockatoo?
Nothing. Go read up on them if you're so interested. There's a great book in the bookstore.
Maybe you should. Cockatoo's your astral captain, your erotic bird. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. Thanks for the tip.
Wonderful. The store is open.
What's your browse books? Hands move over the book covers. The tips of her fingers look rough. Staying with yellow. It seems like she spent a lot of time at work smoking. Her own neurons fires up with joy. From her cigarette, let's turn to pain. Do you smoke?
No, I don't.
I know for a fact that you smoke.
Why do you think that I smoke?
Your hands look like they belong to a
It's
heavy
not
smoker.
like yours look much better.
Take a look at your hands. She's right. Your hands looking worse than tiny cuts and gushes covering your. I don't know. Look at yourself. Yeah. Just give me.
I already told you, I don't have any. Go bother someone else.
He's lying. She's goddamn lying. She has smokes. Just your cigarettes, okay? Don't lie.
Sorry, officer.
Do you know where I can get a new
From
pack?
the kiosk? There's one near the harbor. It's frita.
Oh,
you-
thanks. No problem. That's all for the moment. I'll let you raise.
Advanced race theory. Everything is calm in the eye of the race storm. Your mind is lucid and bright. The mind-bending phylogenetics appear more distant and, to be fair, a little ridiculous. The great race mystery has cleared up. All that's left to do is verbalize your thoughts. Go and talk to Measurehead about your newly found insights.
From A to Zrik, a guide to a well-behaved cockatoo. Self-aggressive cockatoos. Speaks looks as if the bird is calling out to the book title. A to Zrik, a guide to a well-behaved cockatoo. Flip through the page. Turns out there are so many different behavioral problems. What about this guide to cockatoo, storekeeper?
It's a must-have if you own a cockatoo. I've heard they're quite capricious.
Yes. You wait for the storekeeper to be distracted when she's not looking. You haul the tame of cockatoos into your pocket. Right, chaps, everyone should the guide to cockatoos is yours. Splendid effort. Cockatoo is a parrot with an erectile crest, found in the Semine Islands and in southern Alemia. Known for their intelligence and general precociousness, these are popular birds in aviculture. However, they often exhibit various behavioural issues. Okay, what more? This book talks about the delicate nature of twos, as well as introducing some of the most popular species among the bird enthusiasts: the funeral cockatoo, the major majestic cockatoo, and the most common bang bang cockatoo. It's colourfully illustrated. Alright, what problems do these herds have? Where to even begin? All cockatoos are known for their needy natures, requiring attention for at least 2 full hours a day. They love to talk, and have been described as lovable clowns who just don't know how to wrap up. I can handle that. It would be nice to have someone to talk to when feeling lonely. Pet owners also report moodiness, cloudiness, and hostility as recurring issues. Left unsatisfied cockatoos may scream non-stop, like their feathers, or become aggressive. Right, that's pretty bad. Anything else? It's not recommended to get a cockatoo if you're not able to cook them food every day and give them the full care that they need. These birds will never understand that you have life of your own. Yes, but there has to be something great about cockatoos as well. You're right. Cockatoos are magnificent creatures. They love to perform, cuddle, and shout, and will even scream for fun, often as loud as up to 135 decibels. Read about the funeral cockatoo. This is a yellow-tailed black cockatoo. Its specific name, Saticus funereus, relates to its dark and somber plumage. The bird looks as if it's just for funerals 24/7. There's something indisputably ominous about it. Cool. Read about the major majestic cockatoo. Perhaps the most impressive of all the species, the endangered major majestic cockatoo is often described as the most flamboyant bird in the jungle. Its pink-coloured wings and flowing crest embellishing its proud and bumptious nature. In the words of poetry explorer Sir James Fournier, few birds more enliven the monotonous hues of the verdant forest than this big, bold, and beautiful species. Read about the most common bang-bang cockatoo. Despite its banging name, the bang-bang cockatoo was actually the shyest of the species. Common in almost all Seminoe forests, as well as zoos and homes all over the world. Its plumage is mainly grey and white. The Seminoe's name Bang Bang is thought to be of an onomatopoeic origins. Honestly, this bird does sound a bit like me. Yes, but all those cockatoo species are so different. Which one are you? Not obvious, major majestic. What if I am just a fuck up and a cool? You're right, you're a fuckatoon, buddy. Sorry ass bird belongs in your heritage. It doesn't even have feathers and only screams. Failed. Damn it. Ah, shoot. What is your idea was just run through? Don't you know things like that hurt? Oh god, that really wasn't the best idea.
Are you alright? These looked pretty intense and painful, I must admit.
What is going on there? Are you really trying to break down the back door?
No.
I warn you, don't tempt the spirits, officer. Don't Don't tempt the spirits, or you'll damage the holy wards on the door.
Right.
The streets will flow red once more, a great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Yeah, and when we last tested.
Had a battery of tests just last week. I'm practically a patchwork of interesting critters. Kinda like a man-o'-war.
He's getting frustrated with the work and welcomes the opportunity to challenge authority in other ways. Keep looking off to this side. What are you looking at? Adrian discusses still delicious or presses her girlish features. And the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
You mean Joyce?
On a first-name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world.
Ozone, what's ozone?
It's where they grow whores like her. And they're whoremen.
Why all the negativity?
Have you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend her honor.
Do you know anything about the
I
recent
ain't no
murder?
snitch, Pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
We won't talk about the murder, but maybe you can tell us something about the murder victims.
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Is it art for the
Ugh, alright, sad piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Looked cute as hell. If you haven't been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza. Have a good time!
There's a little girl wearing the gloves there.
No. That's all the snitching Cindy the Skull does for today. Actually, I don't even know why I told you what I just told you. I have a weakness for animals. It's the animal thing again. Damn it.
Or a weakness for police officers, miss. Thank you either way.
What are you doing on the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
So you don't know what to write?
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mona was here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so...
Who wants to do this? Why are you so committed to facing the building?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
I have an opinion on this. Want to hear it?
Yeah?
I love public art. Don't mind. I'll keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
Just catch you later, Sin.
Watch your back, Ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Sturdy metal door guards the south entrance to the building. It's locked. Door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response. Knock again. Rattles again, but this time you hear Nancy woman's voice calling out from
Stop
inside.
banging on the door! I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
This is the police. Open the door.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
Well, I'm not joking.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Kim, tell them we're real police.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
There's no reply, just faint sweeping inside. Fine. I think I'm gonna call it there, actually. I'm a bit freaking tired. $20 real. Oh, fucking hell. Lot. Alright. Save. At least it's all working and seemingly not a single drop stream, not drop frame, not even one. So seemingly I fixed that issue. That's good. Alright, but for now we are going to blow this popsicle stand, as they say, or as I say. But you know, yeah, we're getting there. We're slowly getting there, working out this mystery. Anyway, toodaloo, as I like to say. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Be awesome, because that's what you are. And till next time, true believers. Yourselves, you all. Peace out.